Good day everyone. Today we will answer this math challenge question. And the question goes like this. Given that x equals p minus q over p plus q, y equals q minus r over q plus r, and z equals r minus p all over r plus p, then the question is, what is the value of 1 minus x times 1 minus y times 1 minus z all over 1 plus x times 1 plus y times 1 plus z? You can pause this video if you want to give this problem a try. And now let's answer this question together. So, the given is the value of x, y, and z, and our goal is to find the value of 1 minus x multiplied by 1 minus y multiplied by 1 minus z all over 1 plus x times 1 plus y times 1 plus z. To answer this question, let's focus first on the first equation. So given that x equals p minus q all over p plus q, and on the expression that we want to evaluate, we want 1 plus x and 1 minus x. So first thing to do is to add 1 on both sides, because we know x plus 1 is the same thing as 1 plus x. Now this 1 can be written as p plus q over p plus q. This is just 1. Now since we have the same denominator, we can combine them. So just copy the denominator and add its numerator. So p minus q plus p plus q, negative q and positive q cancel out, so this will give us 2p all over p plus q. Now let's set aside this result. Now let's get again the value of x, and what we're going to do here is we need to find the value of 1 minus x. So to do that, let's subtract 1 on both sides. Now this 1 can be written again by p plus q over p plus q. Now we have the same denominator, so let's subtract its numerator. P minus q minus p plus q. P and negative p cancel out, so this will give us negative 2q all over p plus q. And now, to get the value of 1 minus x, what we're going to do here is to multiply both sides by negative 1. On the left-hand side, this is just negative x plus 1. And negative x plus 1 is definitely equal to 1 minus x. This is what we want. And on the right side, negative 1 multiplied by negative 2q all over p plus q. This will give us 2q over p plus q. Now let's have the value of 1 minus x. And now we have 1 minus x and 1 plus x. Actually, we will do the same thing on the second equation. So we want 1 plus y, so let's add 1 on both sides. Y plus 1 is the same thing as 1 plus y. Now this 1 can be written as q plus r all over q plus r. And now we have the same denominator, so we can combine them. Copy the denominator, then add its numerator. Now take note that this negative r and positive r cancel out, so this is just 2q all over q plus r. Now, how about if we subtract 1 on both sides? Now this one again can be written as q plus r all over q plus r. We know that. Now we have the same denominator, and if we subtract its numerator, take note that we can cancel out this q and negative q. So this is just negative 2 times r all over q plus r. And now if we multiply both sides by negative 1, this is just 1 minus y equals 2r all over q plus r. Now we see some patterns right here. Now how about on this c? Again, we will do the same thing. And take note, if we add 1 on both sides, this will give us the value of 1 plus z must be equal to 2r over r plus p. With the same pattern, if we subtract 1 on both sides, this will give us 1 minus z equals 2p all over r plus p. Now we have now the values of 1 minus x, 1 minus y, 1 minus z, 1 plus x, 1 plus y, and 1 plus z. Now what we're going to do here is to multiply all those equations on the top and multiply all those equations on the bottom. This will give us this form. Again, what we do here is to multiply 1 minus x to 1 minus y to 1 minus z, then multiply 1 plus x, 1 plus y, and 1 plus z. And this will give us this form. Now, take note that if we multiply the right-hand side by p plus q over p plus q, this p plus q on the denominator cancel out. Also, with the same reasoning, this q plus r cancel out, and this r plus p cancel out. And also take note that if we multiply the right-hand side by 1 over 2q all over 1 over 2q, this 2q right here also cancel out. With the same reasoning, this 2r also cancel out, and this 2p also cancel out. So, this will give us the value of 1 minus x times 1 minus y times 1 minus z all over 1 plus x times 1 plus y times 1 plus z must be equal to just 1. Therefore, our answer to this question must be equal to 1. And as always, we are done.